Good evening guys, welcome back to Chris Wong Vlogs. Yes, I said good evening because, well, right now I am actually at the hotel airport here at Manchester Airport. Now, usually I don't stay at the hotel airport before a flight, but my flight tomorrow to Miami is at 6 a.m. So just to make my life a little bit easier, instead of waking up at a ridiculous hour to get to the airport on time, I thought it would be better to stay at the hotel airport. That way I can casually just stroll down to the terminal, maybe an hour and a half just to be safe before the flight. I'll give you guys a room tour now actually, because for one night, this is what I'm dealing with. Which I am so surprised how nice it is, because I booked this like really cheap online last night. I've got my choice of beds to sleep in. Nice little work station here, which I'll probably edit something on my laptop tonight. Flat screen TV, I'm not sure how big it is. I'm not really good at judging how big the inches of a TV are. Nice big mirror. View's not great, so yeah, I'm not gonna, it's just a view of the car park. I am on the ground floor. But look how modern the bathroom is. Very bougie if I say so. So if any of my UK viewers are watching and you ever need a hotel to stay at near the Manchester Airport area, I would highly recommend the Clayton Hotel. So the plan tomorrow, my flight is at 6:45 a.m. It's a connecting flight first to London Heathrow. I have a 5-hour layover in Heathrow, but to be honest, it's not too bad. It's actually, I mean, Heathrow's not the worst airport to be stuck at for 5 hours. And then it will be a direct flight to Miami, 9.5 hours, which under normal circumstances, that's actually a pretty standard flight for me now. I've done it so many times, but this will be the first time I will be wearing a face mask for the entire duration. Obviously you can take the mask off to eat and drink, but yeah, should be an interesting day of travel coming up. Welcome to London Heathrow. It looks a little more lively than when I was here last year. Alright. So I've just completed my first flight from Manchester to London. Nothing interesting happened in Manchester Airport, so I didn't vlog anything. So here we are once again in London Heathrow. It's quite surreal being back here. A lot of you will have seen my vlog from last year where I flew home from Miami to England. I am quite literally doing the exact same route as when I came home, but now in reverse to join the ship. So yeah, just to be back at these airports again is an amazing feeling, but it is quite weird at the same time. The main difference is that I've noticed a lot more things are open compared to 15 months ago when I first came home, right at the beginning of the pandemic. A lot more of the shops are open, but not everything is open. Like I actually haven't seen too many restaurants open, but it is nice to see a lot more just life happening in the airports compared to when I was last traveling. But you will notice a lot of things like this, for example, dotted around the airport, and social distancing markers as well. This is the view I have right now. I've just been watching planes every so often just land and take off. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is actually walk around the airport and just show you what life is like currently at Heathrow Airport, and you can compare it to how it was last year when I was here 15 months ago. So this is a main seating area right here, and the main difference I can see now is things are open. Pret-a-manger's open, all of these shops around are open, which is nice to see, but if you can tell, all of the shops are empty. And in terms of London Heathrow, this is very quiet. This is supposed to be one of the busiest airports in the UK, remember, but there's really not a lot of people here. So from what I can tell, all of the shops are open, all of the coffee places are open, but all of the restaurants are still closed. So I was hoping to get like a really nice meal in before the flight, but I'm just gonna have to grab something from one of the, you know, duty-free shops here. So even a year on from the pandemic, 15 months since the whole world went into lockdown, things aren't still back to normal yet. There are a lot of social distancing markers on the floor. These are spread throughout the whole airport. It's cool that there's a Harrods here at the airport. So for my American viewers, Harrods I would say is like the equivalent of JCPenney. But yeah, look how quiet it is. Actually, the good thing about the airport being very quiet is that it makes it so much easier for me to vlog. I've just walked past Gordon Ramsay's restaurant and I think it's open. Look, welcome back. Eat, drink, relax, or work from plane, food, or order to go. Oh, so they got like takeout service. Hey, maybe I should eat at Gordon Ramsay's. Hey, look at this. I never noticed this before. This seems actually pretty cool. Yes, Wetherspoons is open. Get in. Okay, managed to get myself chicken burger and fries. Nice decent meal before the flight. Just what I needed. Okay, I'm full. Here's what I'm gonna have for dessert. Alright, it is time to head to my gate, B35. I need to get this transit thing. Yes, I will. Oh, I can't see the plane. One day I will be in business class, but not today. Yo, I got all 3 seats to myself. Come on. Only one other time have I ever had all 3 seats to myself. Not bad, huh? 10-hour flight like this, I can manage. Yes, this flight is nice and empty. Look how many empty rows there are. It's like I can almost pick where I want to seat. I could sleep across here if I really wanted to. So right now, everybody here is a crew member. And we have all just checked ourselves in. You can see the guys in red shirts here. They're collecting us all. They've got a list of all of our names. Once all the crew members have arrived, we will make our way to our quarantine hotel. All right, here we go. We're all here, making our way to the bus. All right, here's the bus. So we made it to the Sheraton. Here's all the Royal Caribbean crew members. Almost all of us here are joining Odyssey. And now to check in to our quarantine hotel. Okay, so here we are. I have just checked into my quarantine hotel. Again, got my choice of which bed I want to sleep in. I like the backboards they've got here at the Sheraton Hotel. Very nice. So this is where I'm going to be now for the next 2 days. Nice art on the wall. Massive. I'm not sure if you can tell how big this is on camera, but yeah, huge flat screen TV to keep me occupied for 2 days. Bathroom. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, where's the light? Yeah, this is alright, this will do. I mean, I think my hotel that I stayed at in Manchester Airport was nicer than this hotel, but no, this is still very nice, and I'm happy to quarantine in this space. And just like that, we are back in America. I can't believe I've actually made it. Welcome to Miami, or at least a hotel room. It's yeah, it's a shame I'm not going to be able to leave and actually do anything. So yeah, basically I've just been reading over the sheet now of all of the information that Royal Caribbean has given to us. Basically all the quarantine rules. We're going to be tested at some point over these next 2 days. I had to get PCR tested before flying to America, and I will now be tested once again now that I've arrived in America. And then in 2 days time we will be joining the ship. So yeah, we're almost there. We are almost there. 15 months later from when cruising suspended, we're now back here in Miami, almost where it all started for me. And yeah, I think I can slowly start to get excited to joining a cruise ship once again. I think once, you know, all this quarantine period is done in the hotel and we actually set foot onto the ship, I think that's when things will get a bit more exciting. Yeah, the rest of my airport journey. So yeah, the check-in process takes a little longer than usual compared to how things were before. There was a lot more paperwork that was requested. Customs took a little longer. This was interesting. Okay, so normally going through US customs when we arrive, we just provide our papers and documents to the security, they stamp everything, and then they just let us crew go through. This time around, basically whenever crew members actually arrived in the US, we were actually pulled to one side and we had to go into a separate room. Not that we're in trouble or anything, this is just a procedure at this moment in time because of, well, COVID. But then after just sitting in the room for a little while, they then processed all of our documents and then they let us through. And it was also a pretty long process of actually just getting to the hotel. So all of that footage that you just saw of all of us crew members, there was lots of us from Royal Caribbean, there was lots of us from Celebrity, all of us assigned different hotels, all of us joining different ships. So it involved a lot of organizing, and yeah, it did take a little while, but it worked out in the end, and I'm here in the hotel. But other than that, yeah, the travel process of me getting back to the US, even still in the middle of this pandemic, has actually been pretty smooth. A lot smoother than I, you know, was anticipating. And yeah, I'm just gonna thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed my journey coming back to America. I probably will be vlogging now. Well, at least I'm going to try and vlog tomorrow as well, just to show you, you know, what I get up to in quarantine. I'm not even sure if it's going to be an exciting vlog, but it will give me something to do whilst I'm in quarantine. Like I said, I can't leave the hotel. I can't go down to even just grab something to eat or a snack. At this point, meals are going to be delivered to us. So the plan tonight, I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to lie in this bed. I'm just going to watch the TV. Need a shower. I want to get out of these clothes. You know, I've been wearing these clothes now for God knows how many hours. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. So my first meal of hotel quarantine. We've got some type of rice here with beans, some chicken, which actually smells incredible, some sort of sweet corn sauce on top, and then we've got some fries. And for dessert, we have cookies and 2 bottles of water. So yeah, this is my evening's entertainment. I've already started editing the video that you're watching right now.